also saw what happened, and they named it without talking any blows. The first New York Times headline on this story was, Democrats block action on $1.8 trillion stimulus. NBC and CNN also said that the Democrats blocked it. If you want to know what was in the House version of the bill, here's some of the provisions. I'll throw these out here. We'll talk to Selena Zito in a second. She's going to be stopping by for perspective. Of course, you can join me as well. Here's some of the provisions, and I'll share them with you. It requires publication of corporate pay statistics by race and race statistics for all corporate boards. It gives a bailout for the post office. It requires all states to allow early voting and same-day voter registration. It pays federal employees for stuff they do for their unions. It requires airlines to offset their emissions within 5 years. It also requires airlines to publish and report the greenhouse gas statistics for individual flights. It sets up retirement plans for community newspaper employees. It establishes a federal $15 an hour minimum wage, and it sets aside money for a study on climate change, like mitigation. Actually, there's a lot more to it, but we don't have time for it. We're looking at like $35 million. Here's some of the other things that they wanted to put in. $35 million for the Kennedy Center for performing arts there in Washington. They want to give that Kennedy Center $35 million. Even more, because the bill right now, I initially thought it was 1,100 pages. I found out just recently it's a 1,400-page bill, including funding for abortion. Yeah, I always got to sneak that in. I'll tell you that's something that the Democrats cannot go without. Now, what any of that has to do with helping people out because of the coronavirus, why you need to fund the Kennedy Center, and I mean, these are all good causes. I have no idea. Why you need to stick abortion in there, I understand. You'll do whatever you can to keep that alive and vibrant. You know, the vice president, he's calling both Congress and the Senate to push through legislation as soon as possible. Enough's enough. Let's get help to the American worker. That's what Vice President Pence is saying. Listen to his challenge.
We also spoke to the governors about the importance of the legislation that is currently being negotiated on Capitol Hill and asked them to encourage members of the House and the Senate to move very quickly. The bill that is currently being negotiated, the President said that he believes will be resolved soon, and we're encouraged by it. We'll speed direct payments for families. The average family of four will receive $3,000 directly. There'll be payroll subsidies for small businesses around America to keep people on the payroll while they might be required to stay home, unemployment insurance benefits, assistance to hospitals and major industries. And we continue to urge the Congress to act and ask the governors to engage their delegations.
So here for a perspective on it, and we'll take your calls too, is Selena Zito. She is one of my favorites. She has traveled around the country. She's been tracking political movements, talking to people on the ground. A very gifted reporter and columnist for the Washington Examiner, also a columnist for the New York Post, and a CNN contributor. You probably have seen her as well. She's been reporting on how the pandemic is once again hitting ordinary Americans, and I love that angle. That's you and me, right? How is it hitting you, and how is it hitting me? She's taking the temperature of the country, and she joins us right now. Selena, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Thanks so much for having me on.
Always great to have you here. And if people want to read or check you out, of course, I know it's SelenaZito.com. SelenaZito.com. That's your website, right? Best way to connect, or
yeah,
you want to?
That's my website, and I'm in all over the country. If people want to follow along, they can sign up for my emails. They're free. They're fun. They're not fattening, and I take you to all kinds of interesting places, like a drive-in theater holding a service on Sunday to recognition, serving 200 people, homeless people every day during this virus. Yeah.
That's what I say all the time. I love your perspective. I speak to a lot of different people, academics, Congress people, all sorts of different views. I love talking to you because you are on the ground. You are one-on-one with people, and they're honest with you. When you have a chance to talk to them in their hometown setting, whether it's a cafe or a drive-thru, wherever it is, when people are pretty honest. You've been talking to people around the country about how they're facing the corona crisis. What's your sense of how we are doing as a country vary in geographic areas, economic areas. What are you seeing, and where are people? Are they confused, lost, and what's the take?
Well, I think the most important thing is that if you want to understand what's going on with people, how they're facing these struggles, how they're finding creative ways to stay connected, and their concerns and their fears, at the most authentic moment and in the moment, don't go on social media and try to sort of stay away from that perspective, because it tends to sometimes drag you down and make you feel as though the country is at its worst. When I think, as always, anytime we face a crisis, we are at our best. That does not mean that everyone has rose-colored glasses on and this is the Pollyanna point of view. But, you know, one of the things that we share in this country, whether we have our family has been here for 9 generations or 9 weeks, is the sense that we want to be part of something bigger than ourselves. We want to be able to help ourselves, but also help each other, even in the smallest, most minute way. And so those are the things that I am seeing in the places that I have been in the past 2 weeks. Whether it was Newville, Pennsylvania, or Cumberland, Maryland, or Gettysburg, or Shanksville, you know, it's all a reflection of our country that is, I think, much more accurate than the sort of drag and smear that you find on in particular on Twitter.
You're not kidding. You know, I'm frustrated, to be honest with you, about what's happening on Capitol Hill, and you know, I'm the average Joe, you know, and you know, I want I don't know where Americans are on that. I think they want help, they want direction. They're sick of politics. They're sick of the partisan divide in this country. You're talking to people around the country as well. The Senate bill had a bill ready to go. Then all of a sudden, Nancy Pelosi said she's going to write her own bill. Let's talk about that. Why did she do that? And then many of her provisions, of course, mirrored a lot of the so-called Green New Deal. I don't know whether that's what she was trying to do, but give me your understanding of what Nancy Pelosi is trying to do, and then also what the reaction of America's been on.
I think it's pretty clear what Nancy Pelosi is attempting to do, and that is to take advantage of a crisis and get agenda items that she has not been able to get through because, you know, she only runs one of the legislative bodies in our government and was unable to push things through because she doesn't have a Democrat-led Senate. And unfortunately for her, and I honestly believe she doesn't understand how much this has backfired, because I am hearing from I expect Republicans to be unhappy with this, of course. They're just unhappy with her, period. But the people that I'm talking to, first of all,